Hey kids, it's Miss Mary. Tonight we're going to talk about sheep. There's a book and a chapter in the Old Testament. It's in Psalms 23 and it talks about sheep. But before we get into the chapter that we're going to talk about, I want to give you some facts about sheep. First, sheep are very timid. That means they're very shy and a lot of things scare them. And so shepherds have to really watch because they'll run off. And sheep need lots and lots of grass to eat. So shepherds have to find grassy places for the sheep to eat. And if the sheep gets thirsty, shepherds have to find a place where the water's sitting still. Because if the water's moving, sheep won't drink out of it. And then there's another really, really fun fact. And if sheep fall on their back for some reason, they're like a turtle. They can't get back up. And so the shepherds have to pick them up, put them back on their feet. And so basically, sheep are just helpless. They need someone to help them find food to eat, grass, and water. And they need somebody to protect them and watch and make sure they don't hurt themselves. So I'm going to read a book about Psalms 23. So I have a book to go along with our lesson from Psalms 23, and it's called The Lord is My Shepherd, and it's written by Hans Wilhelm. The Lord is my shepherd. A shepherd is someone that watches over sheep and takes care of them. And this is saying that God is our shepherd, someone that protects us and takes care of us. He gives me everything I need, and that means that God will take care of us and give us whatever we need when we need it. All we have to do is ask Him for it. He lets me rest in green pastures. And as sheep, they need lots and lots of grass to eat. And they also like to lay in the grass because it's soft and comfortable. He leads me to quiet pools of water. He gives me new strength when I am tired. Sheep are known to not drink from water that is moving. So the shepherds have to find water that is still in order for them to drink. Because of His goodness, He always leads me along the right path. So God shows us what direction we need to go. And if we just follow Him, we'll be doing the right thing. Even in the darkest valley, I am not afraid. No evil can come to me. Your shepherd's rod and staff make me feel safe. So this tells us that no matter where we're at, God is there to protect us. You give me delicious food, even when there is danger around me. So this tells us that God is with us wherever we're at, and He will always take care of us. You bless me. I have more than I could ever hold. This tells us that God loves us and He gives us everything we need, just like a shepherd does for his sheep. Your goodness and love will stay with me all the days of my life. That means God is not going anywhere. He will never leave us, and He will always be there to take care of us. And I will live in the house of the Lord forever. Psalms 23 tells us that Jesus is our shepherd. And all we have to do is follow Him and what He says, and we will be with Him in heaven. Hey kids, that's our lesson for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something about sheep and about how Jesus is our shepherd. And that's why many people like to read Psalms 23, because it tells how Jesus is our shepherd and how he takes care of us wherever we're at. And he loves us, he knows our names, and we can always count on him to be there for us. So I will see you again next week. So I love you. I miss you. See you later. Bye-bye.